Cake Studios, Cake Studios. Come on down, come on down, come on down. Cake Studios, Cake Studios. Everybody get seated for today's video. It's Cake Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Q&A Sunday number 30. And not here with my co-host Eli. You all know what happened. Welcome to Q&A Sunday number 30. You know the drill. As always, 5 questions from the internet from you guys, the fans. So, 5 questions. But first, let's get into our non-copyright intro music. Roll it. Alright. So, 5 questions from the internet, and so let's just get into 5 questions. I'm not really sure if I have too much interesting announcements. I don't really have any big announcements. Excuse me. God, I can't talk today. Excuse me. I don't really have that much big announcements to really get into today. Just to go on for the record. But let's get started here. Question number 1 comes from Chick-fil-A sandwiches are the best, and he has to say, what is the next parody going to be? What is the next parody gonna be? Next parody. It's gonna be Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That was something that I wanted to do, as a Diary of a Wimpy Kid parody. And I'm not 100% confirming it, but Eli might. It's a small chance, but Eli might come back for that one. He might come back to film the Diary of a Wimpy Kid parody, so that might be the only Cakes thing, you will see him return, and that is the only thing and that's a big if too. But definitely Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I know it's been a while since the last parody because of what happened with Eli. I'm just trying to get some new actors in, but and just gonna go on record and say, when would it be coming? I'm sure you're asking. Gosh. Soon. I mean, I can't get an exact date, but definitely before our month's break before the end of, June 4th. Definitely before our month break of June 4th. And then there's definitely going to be some parodies in the summer, and then the parodies are definitely going to end in the summer. But there's a couple more parodies I want to get up. But definitely Diary of a Wimpy Kid is going to come out before our June 1st summer break. Or not June 1st, excuse me. Our June 4th summer break. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is definitely going to come out, the parody, definitely before our June 4th summer break, our month's break. So, stay anticipated for that. Stay tuned for that. So, answers your question. Question number 2 comes from Blue Pencil Box, and she has to say, what happened to Leo? And is he ever coming back to film? Or is he ever coming back to future Cakes videos? Leo. What happened to Leo, and is he ever coming back to future Cakes videos? As you all know, Leo was the very first person to ever film with me. He was in the first Cakes video, Ted Has Enough. And will he be coming back? What happened to him? Well, I still talk to him a lot, by the way. He's still one of my friends, just like Eli is. But, and will he ever be back? That's what I was talking about. I'm trying to get him in for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm trying to get him in there. I can't guarantee it, but he might return. He might be in for it. So, he's not going to be in a lot of Cakes videos. He's not going to be in a lot of Cakes videos, but I think Diary of a Wimpy Kid I might be able to get him for, but I'm not confirming anything. I'm just saying that's a might. But so to answer your question, that's what happened to Leo, and that's if he's returning for any future filming. Now, answer your question. Question number 3 comes from Xbox 53, and he has to say, um, what what is your gaming experience? Like, how long have you been into video games? Oh, how long have I been into video games, and what is like my gaming experience? Gosh, God, I've been gaming ever since I was a kiddo. A kiddo back in the day, at least I would have to say the Black Ops days, Black Ops 1 days back in those days. I've really gotten into that, and I've been playing ever since. I love video games, I love playing, and yeah, and yeah, I really just like video games. I've been playing a lot in my experience. I've played video games pretty much my whole life, I would have to say. Pretty much a majority of my life. So yeah, that answers your question there. Interesting. Um, Question number 4 comes from um, air conditioner 55. Oh, air conditioner. Oh, I'm pretty sure we had you in a previous Q&A. I'm glad to see you returning, air conditioner. Yeah, excuse me. Question number 4, yeah, comes from air conditioner number 55, and he has to say, is there going to be any future? Is there going to be an updated gaming setup video? As per before, your gaming setup, you said, has changed? Question mark, question mark. I have said my gaming setup has changed a slight bit for the most part. It's pretty much indicative. It's the same thing as before. Um, Pretty much the same thing as before. You know. Besides, I just have the PS5 now and a brand new gaming chair, but it's pretty much the same as before. And will we get a new setup video? I wouldn't count on it, no, because like I said, my setup's pretty much the same. But if anything really changes drastically, I think I'll definitely give an update on that. I'll definitely give an update. But no, I don't think there's an updated. Going to be too much of an updated setup tour. So, question number 5 comes from Blue Backpack LL Bean, or a blue LL Bean backpack, excuse me, 115, and he has to say, do you like sports? And if so, what is your favorite sports team? Also, last question, number 5. He says, well, do you like sports? And if so, what is your favorite sports team? Do I like sports? Yes, I like basketball majorly, I like basketball majorly and hockey. Yeah. And my favorite teams, I like the 76ers, Philadelphia 76ers for basketball. I like basketball a bit more. And then for hockey, I like the Philadelphia Flyers, so I'm all Philly teams for that. So yeah, those are my favorite teams there. So yeah, I'm glad. Good, we're getting some interesting questions in there. We've got some good questions here. So yeah, and that'll do it for our 5 questions. And thank you everybody who submitted their questions. You make a very big part of Q&A someday. Thank you everybody who submitted their questions. That has been Q&A Sunday number 30. Make sure to subscribe for more content, like the video, all that good stuff. Keep up with the channel for content and future, things, and I'll update you guys if anything happens and anything majorly changes it for anything, because there's no announcements. I don't really have anything, but like I said, I will update if anything majorly is going on. Yeah, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But without further ado, let's get into our non-copyright outro music. Roll it.